Hi guys, well, now I can officially say Noli is tomorrow because just yesterday they said, see you soon, July 11th. And by the time I am editing this video, it is July 10th, so yes, that only means that Noli releases tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to talk about everything that's going to be coming out, including like collabs, maps, skins, emotes, and much more. So stay to the end so I can get money, alright? So first off, we got the star of the show, Noli. Now, since I assume most of you already know of his moveset, I will only give like a light explanation of his moveset, alright? So I'm gonna start off with his passives. Well, to start off, I got hallucination. So hallucination basically makes you start saying things like fake dispensers, pizza, and like it just messes with the timer, and even a fake Noli to distract you. He also has a second passive called prankster. So if any of the survivors like do one, they instantly get one hallucination stack. By the way, they're pretty easy to like identify the fake ones. So basically any misspelled generator or repair text, it's fake one. If it's like a long time, if it takes like a long time to repair it, it's fake. If there's no reward upon completion, it's fake. Oh yeah, there might be some like visual glitches too. So yeah, look out for those. Now for his moves, he has a projectile similar to Corrupt Nature, but instead it explodes on impact of a wall or a survivor, and you can explode it manually. By the way, did it also mention it also pulls survivors into the middle of the hitbox if it landed? Yeah, it's stupid. But he also has a move similar to Walk Speed Override called Void Rush. Being combo it, like if there's multiple people, and if you hit a survivor twice, then it deals like 50 damage. Okay, hold up. So basically, you can hit multiple people with it. Like you can just chain it. As long as you don't hit it again, then you can just keep landing it. Now, his third move is like a teleport, allowing you to just cross the map in mere seconds. But the downside is that you can only teleport the generators, and you can only see the survivors after the teleport. But I mean, it's still a pretty good ability overall. Now, for the maps, they're gonna add 2 new maps, those being Work at a Pizza Place and the Tempest map, which is supposed to be the map themed around Noli. Now, don't take my word for this, but like, Planet Boss might get reworked this update. I don't know when exactly it might come. I saw like a leaks of it just getting reworked. It might come this update, but this is a good thing because I hated that map. So for the skins, it's pretty tricky since I only know like the skins that got leaked, which is like a small percentage of the actual skins. Like maybe like 10 got leaked. There's definitely more than 20. So pretty sure like in 100,000 won't even get you like 90% of the skins. That's what the developer said. But to start off, we all know about the Mafioso redesign. Yeah. So basically, it'll give him a retro combined with like modern Roblox look. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But it just gives him like sloppy animations. He's gonna have like heavy clothing and better looking animations, you know? Since like the old Mafioso, it's like so choppy, but it's still pretty good looking. He's said to release this update. That's what the developer said, but that was like 2 months ago. Okay, so he was probably the most well-known skin to be released, like this update. I mean, there's a lot of really good looking skins from what I've seen, but like a really cool one is probably Hack Lord Charletsky. That's probably one of my favorite skins once it comes out. So the skin, first off, comes from Limbus Company. It has everything changed about the normal 1x skin. It has custom animations for all of its abilities. And dude, the sword is massive. I don't know what they're gonna do with that hitbox since the animation looks pretty bad for it. I don't like the animation. But anyway, it's gonna change his clothing, and it's gonna make him like a evil version of Shedletsky instead of some radioactive dude, and new sound effects to accompany them, along with custom minions for Rejuvenate the Rod. Then we have another Limbus Company skin, which is called Spice Bush, and it's for Noli. It changes his mask to like spice bush leaves, and it covers the right part of his face. Now he has a fan mail. Yeah, I'm deleting the channel tomorrow. And his left arm is completely covered with sharp wood. He also has a gray overcoat, and he also has a custom intro animation. By the way, you can't change my mind, but the Limits Company skins are the best in the game. 100%, 100%. Oh, they might add this Noli skin called Dignity, but I'm not 100% sure since it's staying in the wiki that it might not release this update. But anyway, it gives like Noli the appearance of the Roblox user Dignity. Don't know if you heard of him. But he was a top 100 poster on the Roblox forums and was an infamous audio exploiter. Half his body is covered in dark red flame and he has a glowing white eye. They're also adding a 1x yourself skin. By the way, I'm not going to talk about it like a lot since it just turns you into your own avatar and nothing else, but it's still pretty cool though. Oh, and by the way, for all you Jason mains, yeah, Jason and each one of his skins are getting remodeled. Because of copyright issues, I think. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be similar to the current Jason's design, but with like some things changed. Alright, for the milestone skins, I don't really know. Okay, they sent some leaks. They're really confusing. But look, for this image, we have a fully corrupted John Doe. Yeah, we have a milestone for John Doe. He's fully corrupted. He's just rocky. Yeah, the skins look pretty bare bone. Okay, so I hope that they actually do remodel the John Doe milestones, because dude, those are so buns. It just turns him into a rock. That's it. Nothing special. Alright, so it's currently at like 1 for me, so I can't talk like that loud. But I just checked the like footage. Okay, I was editing the video. Look, this, it's obviously the image I just showed you. Milestone 4 render, okay? So, I mean, yeah, that's milestone 4 John Doe. It's W-Wick. I was right. So, anyways, back to the video. I mean, John Doe is my main. So, yeah, it's pretty sad to see that his milestones are just a rock and Jason just, he's a fiery dude. Holy aura farm, by the way. Yes, Jason, we see the fit. Not only that, but I think they also sent a small leak for milestone 4. 1x, they might remake it. I don't know what this is. You guys can make your own theory on what this is. It hasn't been said yet. But I can't tell too much if it's a 1x milestone 4 skin, because there's like too little information to go off. So don't take my word on that. Okay, so now there are gonna be a ton of collabs this update, so bear with me. So first off, we got the Isle collab. If you don't know what that game is, it's a survival game where you're trapped in an island where there are a ton of enemies ranging from monsters to other people. This collaboration will include 4 new skins in Forsaken, those being Gunner, Sniper, Spotter, and Operator, based on characters from Isle. Now, I'm pretty sure the Sniper skin will be a challenge skin, where you have to kill the first wave of mercenaries. It's like a badge. Anyway, a monster from the Isle named Stan might also be included. Since it was teased it might be in game. We don't know what it was though, because like one of the devs said it will not be a skin. People thought it would be a cool kid skin, but they said no. It might be a killer since Forsaken also collabed with the Combat Initiation. And if you don't know, they're gonna release a killer named King, which is the final boss from Combat Initiation if you've never played the game. There's also gonna be another collab with a game called Die of Death. Now this game is also an asymmetrical horror game. So there's only like one confirmed skin from this collab. It's Jason, which has the Pursuer, which is the Die of Death, which is a Die of Death monster. Entity 0010 will be a new Taff skin, which turns Taff into the player. The intelligence from RA Archives, giving him a red with a white torso and green limbs. This gives the skin like a puckered face. And then for our last collab, we have Project Diva, Deep Blue X Forsaken, which is going to add 2 new skins, with those being Bull for 2-time, which turns him into Teto from Diva Deep Blue, and Diva for 1x. She takes the appearance of like Hatsune Miku. Don't know if you ever heard of her. But she has some notable differences in design. Oh yeah, and they also even have their own special trailer. If you haven't watched it, I'll play it right now. I'll stay quiet. Okay, so now that I explained like most of the big part of the update, I'll be explaining like smaller stuff like emotes, reworked animations, and sound effects. So to start off, there are gonna be 3 or more emotes coming this update. I don't know, since usually there's like maybe like 5 emotes, but there's only like 3 leaked right now. So the only 3 leaked are Macarena, TV time, and Static. They're also gonna be reworking like a ton of 1x related things. Those including his outro animation, his sound effects, and they're also gonna add a special kill animation for Shedletsky. Uh, Here I'll play like the clip right now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. They're also gonna add some special artwork during the loading screen, so the game can feel like more alive during that part. So I hope you enjoyed. I can't really say much, but thanks for watching the video till the end. Video tomorrow, by the way.